Hey everybody, Tom here, and today I want to teach you how to set up Chronicles of Crime. This is kind of going to be a different type of video because this is kind of like an escape room detective-y game, not really like a typical classic game that I usually do on this channel. And so we're going to go ahead and set it up. I'm going to go ahead and take off the lid. Now, something I need to point out is that I did kickstart this game, but I don't think that there are any Kickstarter exclusive things in here that I know of. I'll point out what could be a Kickstarter exclusive in a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and take out this board. This is kind of like our evidence board. We're going to be detectives. Now, I did purchase already the two expansions that are available for this. They are different settings for this game, and so I'll point out those components as we go along. But for now, I'll just take out those. We have a rule book here, almost semi-unnecessary in a good way because this game is app-driven and the app takes you through the things that you're going to need to know. So I'm just going to go ahead and move that rule book to the side for now. Okay, so now when you get the base game, what you're going to find in here is, first of all, let me just say a million times, thank you to, I don't know who made this insert, but having this cover right here is the best part of this. I've loved this recent trend in gaming where we have cool inserts and custom trays and stuff going inside of games, but they never have a lid. And, well, except Game Trays does, which I love. But, yeah, I wish more people would find ways to cap things so that you could store things vertically without issues. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pop this off for now. Now, when you buy the base game, you're going to have decks of cards that go here. And then these two sets over here are from the expansion. So great job to this game for including places to put those. So I'm just going to need the base game things. Here we have small decks of cards. You're going to have some decks of cards with these stars and numbers. These are special items. You're going to not want to turn these over. You're going to keep these face down, preferably in numerical order for those numbers there. So we're going to take those out and put them here. And then there are numbers here. So here, these cards have this magnifying glass with numbers on the back. You can or cannot keep these in numerical order. I almost tried sorting them alphabetically at one point, but basically you're just going to want to take these cards. They have these red thumbtacks up here. And you just want to have these available for people to look at. So for now, as I'm setting up, let's just kind of spread these out something like that. I'll change as time goes on, but you kind of want to have a sight of all of those cards up there. And then you're also going to have a bunch of character cards, and they are also numbered along with everything else, and you need to keep these in order, and you don't want to be looking at the front of those. So again, the magnifying glasses, you can go ahead and flip those over, and these are like generic evidence cards, and then these are specialty evidence cards, and these are character cards. The rest of these things are for the expansion. We don't need those. But what we are going to need is, let's see, yes, the set here. Ow! I just paper cutted myself. Okay, so I have 4 characters here. We've got a criminologist, a scientist, a doctor, and a hacker. You're going to want to have these characters out, along with a whole bunch of locations. Now, these locations, you have a home base, which for us in this setting, we're in London, I think. You're going to take this home base card, and it goes down here. And then you're going to have a whole bunch of other locations in alphabetical order. They're just going to be, I'm not setting this up nicely. You want it away from this board, but yeah, you just want to have it in a spot with these other things here. Again, I have those same kinds of sets for the other scenarios and the expansions. I'm going to take those out. And then, let's see. You have to buy these. These come separately, but there are some cool glasses. If I wasn't recording this, I would be using these amazing 3D-like glasses that attach to your phone. I love them. I use them, but I won't be using them in this video, so I'm going to go ahead and put these away for now. And then the expansions come with a couple of things like these tokens, this wooden guy, some dice, but you don't need these for the base game. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. So when you get the VR glasses, they come with some scenarios, and so I'll show you that in the app. You'll see those might be unlocked. And then also, as a Kickstarter, I got some scenarios, and so those are kind of what comes from being a Kickstarter, just some unlocked scenarios from that. Okay, let's go ahead and move that out of the way, and I'm going to try to make things look a little prettier, but we'll see. Essentially, you just want to have your characters available. If I wasn't on camera, I'd have these all set up perfectly around the table so everybody could see. But for now, we're basically set up ready to go, except we're going to need our phones. And so, on your phone, you're going to need an app, the Chronicles of Crime app. And so you'll install that, and let's launch it. Now, your first time playing, you're going to need to go to the options, and you'll need to sign in. You can either use Google or Facebook, I think. I'm kind of covering my name because I don't need my name out there for the world to see. And so, yeah, you'll go ahead and create an account to sign in. And then once you've created that account, the available scenarios will be here. So kind of interesting, even though I have the content, I have the physical content for the Noir and Welcome to Redview expansions, these scenarios aren't going to be available until early next year, so we won't have that. The base content is London's Forensics, so we can click there. And this shows all of the scenarios that are available to you. There's a really fast tutorial that I recommend everybody go through because it just kind of is a super easy, like 15-minute crime that you investigate just to get used to the way the game is going to work. And then there's this 3-scenario story here, the power behind. I haven't done this yet, but I'm going to not do that for this video. I posted on my Twitter account which scenario you guys would like to see between these 3. And Curse of the Pharaohs is the one that won, so I'm going to be picking that. But also, let me just point out that these are, when I scanned in those codes, these were the Kickstarter and the VR things that also became available. So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and click Curse of the Pharaoh, and we need to download the content. And now we are ready to play. I'm going to go ahead and push play when we are actually playing the game. But here we are. We're ready to go. If you would like to watch how this game is played, obviously it's going to be filled with spoilers for this particular scenario. But you can go ahead and click on the link in the description of this video to see this game played. Okay, we will see you guys later. Bye!